Hey everyone, welcome back. So guys, in this video you will learn how you can send invitations of any event to your Mailchimp contacts from Eventbrite application automatically. So guys, Eventbrite is an event management application by which you can create public or private events and you can manage those events. So guys, suppose that you are organizing any event and you are using Eventbrite application for that, and you want to invite your Mailchimp contacts in that event. So in Mailchimp you have created a list of contacts. They can be your clients or your users. So you can use this automation that I have designed for you, by which you can fast pace the invitation sending process. So now you can see on my screen here guys, this will be the flow of this automation. As and when a new event is going to be created in Eventbrite application, the contact details of your Mailchimp contacts will be fetched automatically and the invitation emails will be delivered to all those contacts automatically via Gmail. So guys, to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And if you opt this automation, it will save your time in manually sending the emails and it will improve your productivity and you can focus on organizing the event. Okay. So the best part is you can set up this whole automation without any coding skills very easily. So now let me show you how you can also do this. So to set up this automation guys, first of all you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application, and to reach here you can use this link pabbly.com/connect. So we have pasted the same in the description as well. From here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on this sign up free button and you will get 100 free automation tasks every month. Okay, so sign up right now and then log in to reach here on the dashboard. And guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, just click on this create workflow button and here you can give any suitable name to this workflow. So I'm giving the name here as Eventbrite event invitations via Gmail. Okay, so you can give any other name as well. Here I have given a name, and now you just have to click on this create button and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page you will see these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things only. So the trigger here is that event which is going to trigger or make this workflow run, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in our use case, the trigger would be new event created in Eventbrite application, and the action towards that trigger would be to send a invitation email using Gmail application to Mailchimp contacts. Okay, so first of all we are going to set up the trigger. So from this choose app field you have to choose the trigger application as Eventbrite. Here it is. Okay, select it. So in this trigger event section you have to select this event published option. So it will trigger when a new event is published. Okay, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Eventbrite. So that will bring you to the login window if you are not logged in, but I have already logged in here in Eventbrite. So it is asking to give some access to Pabbly Connect. So from here you have to click on this allow button and you will be connected with Eventbrite application like this. Okay, so we are now connected and here it is showing the organization's name, Pabbly app. You can see Pabbly app is here in Eventbrite and it got selected. And now when you click on save and send test request, it will start showing waiting for the response. Let me show you. Okay, and here you can see it started showing waiting for the response, and now you can perform a test submission. Test submissions means we are going to create a demo event or a test event in Eventbrite application and we are going to publish it, and as and when we are going to publish it, the data of that event will be fetched here in this response section. Okay, so let me show you an event that I have created in Eventbrite and let us publish that. So guys, this is my Eventbrite applications dashboard and here I have created this event. You can see the basic info of the event is this. Event title is 10 million subscribers celebration. Okay, here you can put the name of the organizer. Here you can select the category of your party or event. Okay, so it's a social gathering about food and drinks, so we are serving food. And here is the location of the event. Okay, it's a single event. This is the date of the event. Okay, and here let me click on publish. So from this publishing page we can publish this event. So here you can select if the event is public or private, so I've selected private here. Okay, and here I'm going to click on publish. So you can see our event is getting published here. Alright, so it is showing congrats, you published your event. So our event got published here. You can see the preview of that event here. So now let's check. This is the event URL link, and you can share it on social media. Now let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this event created or not. So guys, here you can see in this response we got this type of data. So here we got a user ID and here we got an API URL. Okay, so this means our event got published in Eventbrite, and you can see the event is event.published. Okay, so guys, we do not got the details of the event here in the trigger. So we are going to use this action step to get the details of the event using an action event of Eventbrite. So here you can see we have received this API URL, and here in this API URL in the last part you can see a string of numbers 395811. So guys, this is a ID of event. Okay, so with the help of this event ID we are going to retrieve the data of the event using an action event. But guys, before that we are going to fetch out this event ID from this URL. We have to separate out this string of numbers from this URL so that we can use that ID afterwards in the next step. So here I'm going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect which is called text formatter to separate the ID from the URL. So here it is, text formatter, select it, and in the action event you have to select this split text option, so it will split a string into list of substrings. Okay, so click on connect here, and here it is asking which text you want to split. So here I am going to map this API URL label. So to map it here you just have to click here and it will show you this Eventbrite option in the drop down, and when you click on it, it will show you all the data that you have received in the first step. So from here map this API URL, and here it is asking for the separator. So here you have to fill this slash sign as the separator. Okay, because I want to separate this string of numbers from this slash. Okay, so put here a slash, and in the segment index you have to select this option, second to last. So when you select second to last, you can see this string of numbers is the second. First here is the slash in the last, so this string of numbers or the ID is the second thing from the last. So in the segment index select second to last and then click on save and send test request, and here you can see in this result label we got this ID. Now just click here on this plus icon and another action step will open up, and from here search for Eventbrite again. Okay, and here we are going to use an action event which is get event, this one. So it will get the details of an event by the event ID. So select get event, then click on connect, and from this window you can make a new connection with Eventbrite, or you can use the existing connection. So all the connections that you create with any application here in Pabbly Connect are saved in your account. So if you want to make the connection again with the same application, you can use the existing connections. So as we have already connected with Eventbrite in the trigger, so I am going to just select the existing connection. You can see this was the last connection we have. Now click on save and you will be connected again, right? And here it is asking for the event ID. So this is the event ID we got in this result label. So I am going to map this label here in this field. From the second step, map the label. Okay, now click on save and send test request. And here you can see we got the details of the event like this. It is showing the name of the event, the description of the event, the start date and time of the event. Okay, and the status is live. Okay, and here you will see the summary, and here you will also find the registration link of the event as well. So here you can see in this URL label we got the registration link of the event here as well. Okay, now guys, what I want to send an invitation link to my Mailchimp subscribers for this event that I have created. For that to happen, what I'm going to do, so here you can see we have received this start time and date of the event as well, but we have received this date in this format. So we are going to send an invitation, and in that invitation we are also going to mention the date of the event as well. So we are going to change the format of this date so that it will look presentable in the invitation. For that to happen, I'm just going to click on this plus icon, and I'm going to use a feature which is called date time formatter to change the format of the event. Select date time formatter, and in the action event select format date with time zone, then click on connect, and here it is asking which date you want to change the format of. So this is the date, so I'm going to map it here. Just click here, and from this third or the last step in the get event step, you will find the start date like this. You can map it. Okay, and the from format, here you have to select the format in which you have received the date. So we have received the date in this format, YYMMDD and a T in between. So this is the same format already selected, no need to change anything. And in the to format, you can select the format of your own wish. So let's say you want to send the date in this format. Select this format from here. The time zone is Asia Kolkata, as I'm working in India. So you have to select your time zone, and I want to change the format. I want to keep the time zone same, so I am selecting Asia Kolkata again in the to time zone option also. Now click on save and send test request, and you will receive the result label in which you will get the date like this. So now we can use it, right? And here we want to send the invitations to the contacts that I have here in Mailchimp application. This is Mailchimp, and I have a contacts list here. Okay, so these are the contacts I have. Now I'm going to fetch the details of these contacts here in this workflow. For that, just click here on this plus icon, and from this action step, connect Mailchimp application. So search for Mailchimp. Here it is selected, and in the action event you will find this action event, get all members. So it will fetch the details of all the members of the contacts that you have in Mailchimp. So click on connect. From here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the token or the API key of Mailchimp application. So you'll find it in the profile section of Mailchimp, so you can read the instructions and follow the instructions. Let me show you the exact process. Here you can see I have this profile icon here, and from here click on profile. Alright, and under the profile section you will find this extras option, and from here click on API keys, and under the API key section you can create a key or you can use already created keys. So let me create a key here. Alright, and you can see a new key is created here, so you can just copy this key like this, and you can paste this key here in this token field. And in the data center you have to enter the data center which you will find in the subdomain of your Mailchimp account URL. So you can see this is my Mailchimp account URL, and here you can see US6 is our subdomain or data center actually. So you have to put your data center's name here. My data center is US6. Now click on save, and you will be connected with Mailchimp like this. And here it is showing you the list. So I have already one list of contacts, so it got selected. Now click on save and send test request, and all the data of the contacts that you have here in your contact section in Mailchimp will be fetched here in your workflow. But guys, before clicking here, remember to toggle this simple response button to off. Okay, why we are doing this, I'll tell you. First of all, click on save and send test request, and here you can see we got a label here, members label, and in this members label we got the data of our subscribers or contacts in this array of data format. So we got this array of data because we have toggled this simple response button to off, and now we can segregate or arrange this data with the help of another feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called Iterator. So why we have collected this data in this format? Because what Iterator will do, Iterator will make this workflow run one by one for each and every contact. So this workflow is going to send an invitation for the first contact, then for the second, then third, fourth, fifth, and so on. So for that to happen, we have received the data in this format. Now click on this plus icon and search for Iterator. Here it is, Iterator, select it. And here it is asking to choose the array. So just click here, and from this previous step, choose the members array and click on save and send test request. And here you can see in this response, we got the details of the first contact we have. This is the email address. You can see here also. Okay, this is the contact. It got fetched here. So Iterator will show you the data of the first contact, then it will run for second, then for third, and so on. Okay. Now guys, I want to send an invitation email. For that, I am going to use Gmail application. So just click on this plus icon, and from this action tab, select Gmail. And in the action event, select send email option, then click on connect. And from this window, select add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail. So that will bring you to this window. From here, you have to select that Gmail account by which you want to send those invitation emails. So I'm selecting the account. And then you have to give some additional access to Pabbly. Just click on continue. That is completely safe. And you can see we are connected with Gmail now. Okay. And here it is asking for the recipient's email address. That means the email address of the person to whom you are sending the invitation. So we got the email address of our contacts here in this previous step. We have separated the or arranged the contacts one by one with the help of Iterator. So from this Iterator step only, I'm going to map this email address label here in this field. So just click here, and from this last step, map the email address like this. Okay. So I do not want to put anyone in CC or BCC, so I'm leaving these things blank. In the sender name, you can put the name of your organization or company or any personal information you can put here. In the email subject, guys, I'm going to map the details of our event. Okay, so we have received the details of the event in this second step. You can see in this get event step. Okay, so in this get event step, we got this description and the name of the event. So I'm going to use this data here in this subject label. So to map the data, just click here and it will show you the previous steps. So from this third step, in the get event step, you will find the description. Let me map it here like this. So this will be the subject, and here you can select the email content type. I'm making it plain. And here in the email content, let me type an email, a standard email for all my contacts. So I'll create an invitation email here. So guys, this is an invitation email I have written for all my Mailchimp contacts, and here I'm going to map some data from the previous steps, like the name of the person to whom we are sending this email. So you will get the name of the person from the previous step, from Mailchimp step. Okay, so map the name from the Iterator, because with the help of Iterator we are arranging the data. So map the full name label here like this. Okay, and I would like to invite you to join us for dinner on. After on, I'm going to map the date of the event. So I have corrected the date here with the help of this date time formatter. So I'm mapping the date here. Okay, and as we celebrate our, here I am going to map the name of the event from this get event option like this. The party will be in an informal gathering. Okay, and please confirm your arrival by registration through this link. Here I am going to map the registration link of the event, which you will find here in this third event get event option. So map this URL like this. Okay, so here in the last, I'm just going to map the title of the event one more time. We are looking forward to meeting you at, sorry, not from this first step, from the third step. Okay, so this is how the email will look like. So guys, we are done mapping the data in the email. So when you map the labels here like this, what will happen in real time after setting up this automation, as in when you are going to create any new event, the labels are going to change, going to update it automatically, and a new email will be delivered automatically to the new contact with the new details. Okay, so we are done setting up here, and I can show you the email. So here I have used a dummy email address actually, but I'm going to fill here my email address just to show you the demo. After that, I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see how the email is going to look like. So guys, this is my email inbox, and here let me click on save and send test request. So this is the response we have received. Let me show you in my email inbox if we got a new email, and we have received a new email from Team Pabbly. This was the sender's name. You can see the subject, let's celebrate for achieving 10 million subscribers. Hooray. Okay, and here you can see the email is this. Dear Mr. Mrs. Demo Name 1, I would like to invite you to join us for the dinner on this date. You can see the date is here, the event's name is here, the link of the registration is here, and this is the same email I have mapped here with the same information. You can see like this. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and it is working fine. So you have to set up this automation only once, guys. After that, you don't have to do anything manually here. After that, as and when you are going to create and publish any event, the emails to all your Mailchimp contacts will be delivered automatically. And guys, the best part is you can use the same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.